Educating a person means helping them grow. There will be problems, and we'll have to solve them. But understanding education as a way to solve problems is a mistake. It even shows a lack of respect for the child. And a child may say, "But that's not my problem. I'm not living that. Don't spend your time educating me so that my future self won't cause you any problems. Help me educate myself. I mean, educate me so that I can grow as a person." What is different about it is how groundbreaking it is. The proposals it formulates regarding what is accepted, or what I understand is accepted, I think its main characteristic is that it is groundbreaking/innovative.
I think I'm going to use it in many fields of my life, not only for my children's education, which is what I first had in mind, but also in my own personal life. How I interact with my husband, how I interact with my children is going to be vital for their growth, and I have discovered this with UpToYou.
UpToYou is a springboard for the renewal of education through emotional education. One discovers that the most important thing for education and what is making a child able to grow is on the basis of the relationship between the educator and the student, and that relationship develops through emotions.
This training differs from others, which also deal with this issue of emotions, in that it's totally practical and it is above all based on personal experience.
It turns out to be addictive. At the end of the week, you're tired, but you come on Friday and on Saturday, and you always find different products, different ideas, and something attractive, which is what you take with you. When someone signs up for this training, they may think, well, they're going to give me a list of recipes, a list of guidelines on how to act. If this happens, you should act this way. If you have this problem, you have this way of solving it. But this is quite far from reality. Because UpToYou actually gives you some tools which are much more useful than an action and reaction guideline. In UpToYou, we understand that emotions can be the best vehicle to grow in personal self-knowledge. But there is something deeper, because emotions are somehow suggesting that the person needs to move, and we have to take care of that need. In my view, UpToYou has meant a reformulation of many aspects I was certain about, and I think that I now have to reconsider. I need to work on them differently, on a personal level and in my relationships with others. I feel that it is a very coherent world which I haven't explored yet, and I think it is worth exploring. It has made me reflect on many aspects I use in my job, which has to do with the training of executives and university students in order to reconsider some of the training strategies, so as to say, and visualize it in a wider context related to the management of emotions, motivations, etc. Well, I think one of the most innovative aspects of it is that it has a much more respectful way of approaching the person, emotions, and are the perfect way to get to know myself, and therefore I don't have to, mustn't touch them. In UpToYou, we change things up. We don't focus on that thing which has awakened 100,000 emotions in me, but we take that as an opportunity to focus on oneself. I work in education, and this is helping me think differently and possibly act in a different way. But I am on a journey, and I am at the start of it. I am a beginner.
UpToYou is an experience one needs to have. And once you have had it, deep down, I believe you are able to use it. I came with a very different idea in mind, wanting them to give me some guidelines to follow, as I have done with every new thing that I've learned. And I've been surprised.
For me, UpToYou has meant a reconsideration of not only the way I believe I have to educate my children, but also the way I have to interact with others.
Because UpToYou has not been a manual, a bunch of summaries and knowledge. UpToYou has been an experience I have enjoyed, truly enjoyed, and from now on we may be able to make other people have this experience. In this case, our children.